20, and immediately one of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in Week 8. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It gives to Pacheco to start the drive. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Pressure coming from Mahomes. That's complete. Isaiah Pacheco. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And they get this down to the 28. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Hauled in by Rice. And that's good for a gain of 5. Tracked down by Robert Spillane.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Back to the air, Mahomes. Cut near the goal line. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Pacheco does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Offense in the hurry up here. Back now, pressure on its way. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone, or getting your offense established in its top gear right here early on.
Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Reed now to kick this one away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now Ritter. He fires one deep down the middle. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Back to throw now, it's Ritter. He's looking deep once again. And disaster averted, he knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. So they're left facing third and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. He's trying another one deep. They connect on the deep shot. They get there to take him down right around the 41. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Throwing it again here. Catch is made down the right sideline. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Nate Hobbs in on that stop.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes him back. Third down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Left side, it's caught by Rice. Well, 3rd and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Fits it through the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City. It's the end of the 1st in this AFC West showdown. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. About set for the 2nd quarter. Chiefs football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
Third down, it's Mahomes. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing fourth down.
QBs, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Up and good from Blankenship. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Reed now to kick this one away. Set to return. Here's Darnay Holmes. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Ritter to throw. Catch is made by the rookie out of Tennessee. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Here's 2nd and 5. He throws a bullet down the right side. He's got it. Oh, what body control to stay in and get the 2 feet down. Give him 32 on the play. And that's a Vegas 1st down. From the gun, a run for White. And they make the stop, but a lot closer to the end zone now. He got it to the 11. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. Here's White again. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a 1st down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
White on 1st and goal. Scores! Touchdown, Las Vegas! The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Hardman with a return. And a good return here as he gets it out past the 35. All right, the Chiefs in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Raiders take over after forcing the first turnover of this ball game.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that
pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 39-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. He throws a bullet to the center. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Leo Chanel makes the play. And the Chiefs get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Escapes out to the left. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First down throw, Mahomes. He's on the move. Hauled in by Worthy. And he's out of bounds, a little short of the 10. It's a pickup of 39 yards. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And he's short of the first after a mile gain.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on the first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Back to throw, Mahomes. And what a risk, but he can't hang on. No interception, but nearly a turnover in the end zone.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Man in motion, out of the slot. Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got it! And he's tackled for a short gain. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Another throw for Mahomes. On the move, headed right. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before.
You know, that's one of those little mental Rolodex plays. Right before the snap, you know if the read isn't there, that option isn't there, you can use your legs to make the adjustment and go get the first down.
Pacheco will score. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs take the lead just before halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Marshall there to bring it in. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this second down. From the 32. He's going deep this time. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Chiefs might be able to get some points late after the interception. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They send a man in motion. Throwing on first down, Mahomes. He's got him. That's Pacheco. This play heads out of bounds. Marker down, though, Brock. Could be some free yards here. Things got a little too carried away there, and we are not surprised at all to see the flags fly and the penalty called. The Chiefs bring on Harrison Butker for the field goal. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. He hit his first one. His second one's coming from inside of 40. Up and good from Blankenship. And that'll double their lead to 6. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. They'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's brought in by White. And he gets him around 6 there. Leo Chanel able to bring him down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
It's into the hands of Wright. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's good for a Raiders first.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, ball at the 36. Ritter looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You know, in the NFL, offensive-minded teams will call it a perfect Friday. They don't want the ball to hit the ground once. And especially on these short to intermediate throws, you've got to count on those being efficient and effective.
Second and 10 now. Looking right, and he finds him. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
I really like the timing of that screen call to the perimeter. Get the ball in space to operate, and turns into a nice gain.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Throwing here, Ritter. That ball's caught by Laube. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a Vegas first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
Throwing it again here. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Raiders first. They are throwing it again. And he's in. Touchdown! The Raiders throw 6 points onto their score. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. One after from Carlson is up and good. And the Raiders take the lead on that successful kick. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Hardman with a return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Chiefs take over first down position at their own 28-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Mahomes. Completes this one to Rice. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
A second down run by Pacheco. And he's able to get back to the line, but that is all. Offense up to the line fast. 3rd and 2, Mahomes to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. And man, did he make an impact play.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Robert Spillane has it. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envision that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Ritter setting up to throw. Got a man. Bowers has it. Here he goes again. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown. The Raiders pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders grow their lead to 8. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He put big gain downfield. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they have prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
Well, we all knew extra point was doing nobody any good there. Got to go for 2 in the tie. They do. They get it. And just like that, we're all squared up here in the second half.
Squared up, brand new ball game, even Steven. Who is Steven? You know who Steven is?
Good question. No, go ahead. Go ahead, though. You can take it.
I don't know who Steven is, and I don't really care because it's a whole new game with both teams totally alive.
From his own end zone, here we go. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's trying to push the field. He's got it deep downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit. Working inside the red zone. He'll get this complete to White. And they're going to get this down to the floor before being stopped. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
White. Runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. They're out and set, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. And holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's out of bounds, up at his own 45. So we're through 3 here. It's the Chiefs in possession to start. They trail, but that lead is reachable. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Here's Mahomes now. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs now trail by just a point in the 4th. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs tie this game 35 apiece. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. Chooses to bring this one out. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
Hey, maybe in the end this return just gets lost in the shuffle when we recap things, Kate. But you surrender a lead in the 4th quarter and you feel that momentum being lost. That's exactly what excellent special teams do. They turn it around. It's why that 3rd phase is coached and coached and coached, because you never know when your opportunity may arise. What a great return to begin this drive.
Ritter. He gets this one to Myers. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the 29. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Ritter to throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he takes this down after crossing the 45. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's a Vegas first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Out of the gun, White. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
This ball's cut by Bowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Vegas. First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. Cuts it to the right sideline. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I love that creativity of the play call. Name of the game is putting the ball in the hands of your best, your playmakers, creating matchups for them to take advantage. And this time, not as a receiver, but as a runner. That is job well done.
Could take the lead with a field goal, Brock, but thinking touchdown here as they get set up 1st and goal. From the red zone now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. And they just did.
Try the right side with White. And they'll bring him down after an all-right gain. That's going to be a gain of 6, and they need only inches now here on 3rd down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's White. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Raiders take a 4th quarter lead. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating a defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop him on 3rd and goal.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. Hardman with a return. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Trailing by 1 score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps them get right back into it. Good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
First down throw, Mahomes. Gets him on the in route. And he works this to the 38 before going down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
From the 38. That pass is complete to Kelsey. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Escapes the pocket.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock. You know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Chiefs down by 7. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That one ends up a gain of 6. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
Here he is to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth. But a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
To throw. Put the body on the line for his team. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play.
That is all-out effort to make the catch. Putting his body on the line, diving for the ball. He earned that reception and some more targets in the immediate future.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. I got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
He'll look to throw it. And they pull it off. A touchdown catch in the final moments. And now overtime or a win right here are on the table. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
Here are the Chiefs facing a massive 2-point try. Setting up to pass. And this is caught. Oh, he gets them 2 points, and with those, they've got the lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he got all of that one, that's for sure. But with our new kickoff rules in play this year, that means the football's going to be spotted at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Ritter setting up to throw. Big shot is hard.